I think a new design will make the spacecraft have more drag, because when I tried coffee tissue paper and plastic tissue paper fell more slowly than the plastic. So I think the tissue paper will be a better choice than plastics, because it's gonna create more drag. And our suspension lines before was 18 centimeters, 18 inches. Now it is 21 inches because we need it to open more. We need it to open more so that it can get more air and the drag will be more.
So why do you need more drag?
So the
make this?
spacecraft doesn't just crash into the planet.
What makes you think that your parachute or the spacecraft will crash into the planet?
Because if you're going to Mars or a different planet, it's the atmosphere is much thinner, so things fall faster. So the spacecraft will fall much faster than.
So what happened
Earth.
during your experiments that's making you think these things about what will happen in space?
Well, we saw a video when the spaceship was coming really fast on Mars, and then it started like getting on fire.
Okay, but listen to my question. What happened during your experiments with your parachute that made you want to make changes to your parachute?
It didn't open enough last time because it just fell. It didn't open. It stayed as a triangle. Didn't fall, and the suspension lines were too short, so yeah, it didn't open enough.
Okay.
We are changing the material to tissue paper because because we saw Joshua's group and their time was really long, so we think that we should do that too, so we could have a better score.
One thing that we changed is the material. We changed it to paper because when we did plastic, and after that we thought paper would be better because it was slower when we did the testing before, and so we thought that would be the next one that we should test. And for the suspension line, we did it longer. We did 21 inches because we thought if it was longer, then when it would take less time for it to touch the ground, because the longer the suspension line, it would touch the ground, because when it's long, it starts touching the ground first because it's longer. And yeah.
Our group changed it plastic to tissue paper because plastic was too slow. So we need to make it a little faster
How do you know your parachute was too slow?
because we tested out.
But how do you know that? How did your test show that it was too slow?
It went 3 seconds
Why is that too slow?
because it's slow is actually good, because imagine when like someone goes in space and wants to land down, they won't crash. They won't crash. Fast is crashed, and like slow is eventually fall. But in the middle is okay. Like in the middle would be fine.
So what's too slow then? If slow is good, then why did you change your parachute? Because it's too slow.
Because it takes time. 'Cause- so we need to make it a little faster.
You need to make it faster?
A little bit faster.